as more rain is expected this week. With Saurabh Shukla, this is Divya Wadhwa for NDTV.
All right, let me go across to my guest tonight. Ginni Mahajan, radio jockey with Radio City, is with us tonight. Desh, Nigam, political analyst, also with us here in the Delhi studio. Manjari Manchanda, educator of Footprints Childcare School, who had a hair-raising experience today as she was stuck in waterlogged Gurgaon, is also with us. We're also going to be joined by Sudhir Krishna, former Secretary, Urban Development, Government of India. But Manjari, let me begin with you, since you've taken some horrific photographs also of your experiences this morning. Your car was stuck in traffic, the water entered it. Just, take us through what happened and why it was as terrifying in the moment as it was.
Yeah, I usually kickstart my day at 7:30 a.m. I drop my kids to the school. But today, when I was I was leaving for the school, my car was punctured. So there was an indication something will happen today. So somehow I managed and I rushed toward the school. And when I was about to take the turn towards Signature Tower, the underpass, there was a huge water logging over there. The buses were stuck over there, the school buses, and there was huge water logging, and there was a huge traffic was there. Although the traffic police was there, but somehow it was getting it was hampering us. So somehow I managed to pass that underpass and all. So then when I reached that school, my kids are in DLF Fees 4 school. So I reached there somehow. I've somehow dropped my kids at their school safely. But when I was heading toward my workplace, which is Footprints Childcare, DLF Phase 4, so it was such a horrible experience for me when I was taking a service lane which was next to near to the Mother's Pride. So there was a huge water logging was there. There was no vehicle in front of me. So I couldn't get that intimation that the water can come inside my car.
Right.
So water was coming inside my car actually, and it was like I am driving a car. It was just like I'm driving a car in a river. So the whole water was come inside, but somehow I had to, because my husband told once, you should not stop the car. If
Right.
you are stuck in the car, you should not stop the engine. The engine should not stop. You should keep, moving. Otherwise, anything can happen. There might be a current in the water or something like that. I was getting very, very scared at that time. I was alone, safely. I would say I was alone. My kids were not there.
Right.
So at least I've dropped my kids safely at their school. But when I was taking the right turn toward my school, which is next to Mother's Pride, it's Footprint Childcare, there was a huge bus, which was a DPS bus. It was stuck, and there was completely unattended. There was no driver. There was no children were there. No staff was there. It was just floating like a ship in the middle of the road.
Okay, and you say your own car started smoking as well. Is that correct? So that must have been really scary indeed. Now, Manjari, we totally sympathize. With you and your experience today, and Ginni, who's we know her all as RJ Ginni. She's been talking